My first time as a player in the old alumni gym, and the band was playing on U of K, and I came out of the tunnel onto the floor with Kentucky written across my chest. The hair stood up on the back of my neck.
You're locked into the pregame show of all pregame shows. The cream of the crop, if you will.
Everybody's ready to go. He's ready to go. I'm ready to go. And you're ready to go.
Two guys getting you set for Kentucky basketball unlike anyone else.
Yo, Big Blue Nation, it's Davion Mintz. It's time for Wildcat Sports Talk. Let's go.
Welcome in to Wildcat Sports Talk. Let's join Adam Webb and Tim Brandstetter now.
Welcome in, Big Blue Nation, to Wildcat Sports Talk. Tim is not in the studio with me today, but I'm sure he will call at some point. Instead, I got my guest co-host for me today. You guys know him well. It is Kyle. He is in the studio today. I'm trying to get the thing to go down, but for some reason it's not wanting to cooperate. There we go. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in to the show. And yeah, so Kyle, you excited? I mean, this is a big game.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a big game. So 859-428-8419. RK, our resident Duke fan. Well, they had a scare earlier.
Oh yeah, they did.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Although they made it look like worse than it was.
Yeah, it got.
I mean, Louisville. In that game, as a Kentucky fan, you can't just be excited because it's. I mean, either way you go, it's just not a fun game. Like, you know, it's Louisville and it's Duke. I mean, that's honestly like, you know, Iraq and Afghanistan fighting.
About to say Germany and Japan.
Like, it's just, who cares, right? Yeah. You know, like, it's just not that I don't care, but you know what I'm saying. It's just, yeah. So, there was that. But today is the most important game probably of the year. And I would say it's even more so important now because you're in a situation where if you don't win the game today, you know, it hurts. It hurts the resume. Like, you really need a good win on the road for a resume builder in terms of seeding. So, you know, you don't win, you're probably looking at a 3, 4, or 5. But if you win, you're probably looking at a 2. Or maybe even a 1 if you win out. So, I think today is one of those games where Kentucky controls their own destiny and they can win the ball game, but they just have to they have to play good today. By no means can we have to be fully healthy. So it all depends on whether or not how much Ty Washington's going to play. For the Shaden Sharp people like myself, we can just get over it. We're not going to see him play. Not going to happen. So we have to understand that Ty Washington's the next guy. I mean, you know, when you've got the number 5 player in a country, why wouldn't he sit the bench the whole game? That makes perfect sense. But I digress. Here we are. I'm excited. You're excited. We're all excited. So let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it. 859-428-8419 is the number to call. Give us a call. You can talk to us here on the show. We'd love to hear from you. I'm going to call people out. Derek, you got to call us today. I got to hear your take. So, I got to hear your take. All you folks out there, you can give us a call. I see you guys watching. There's several of you out there. Call the show. We will bring you on, and we will talk shop. What's your take on this game?
You got to play 40 minutes of basketball. You can't play 20. You can't play 25. You got to play 40 minutes. It ain't one of them Rupp Arena, you can win it if you play. No, you better play, and you better play good. If not, I'm going to be honest, I'm not down in Kansas really, but if we can keep down on, I'm pretty sure it's their shooting guard.
Right.
We'll be okay. Allen Fieldhouse, that ain't no joke to play in either. I mean, I don't.
Kent
really
Wilson
know our
says
record.
Ty was warming up. Well, Shaden Sharp warms up every game.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything to me. Here's the thing. Like, I'm really frustrated with the fact that, and it's been going on for a week now. I have been told I'm not allowed to criticize a Hall of Fame coach. I'm not allowed to do that.
Not as a Kentucky fan, you're not.
No, we're not allowed. We just have to sit back and take it. So, but I think he'll play today, and I truly think the idea was to play him all along for this game, even all week, even when all this stuff you were hearing. I think Cal loves to make people sweat.
Yeah.
I think that's like his favorite thing to do.
If he can keep you on your heels, he's got you right where he wants
you. He wants you to do that. And you know what? I somewhat like that about Cal. I think that's a good quality to have because you want to make sure you're keeping the other team on their toes too because you're like, well, whatever, right? So here we are in studio today, 859-428-8419. If you are trying to call, just keep calling. We'll get your call, and we'll get you in on the show. 859-428-8419 is the number to call. I think the plan was to play him too. I think he likes messing with the press. Yeah, he does. Cal loves messing with media. That's just his favorite thing in the world to do. So, who's got to get hot today for us to win? What do you think?
Kellen Grady.
Kellen Grady. Well, I think Kellen Grady gets out. We're going to be just fine. Hey, you're on with Wildcat Sports Talk. Who's this?
What's going on, guys? It's Derek.
Derek, I told you I was going to call you out, right? I mean, you're going to watch the show. You don't have to call in. So that's just the way it is.
Exactly. Well, I appreciate that.
Facebook user, I don't know who it is, but says, "Do we see Shaden this year?" No, we do not.
Nope.
I'm calling it now. I think we just have to move on. I mean, it sucks. It does because we've become G League U, but it is what it is. There's just nothing we can do about it. It's just the way it's going to be, and we might as well just accept it.
Yeah, I totally agree. The point where we thought we was going to see Shaden has obviously passed up. And
now I will say this.
I think we're just going to have to agree with it.
I will say this. I think that if we're going to see him, there's one more shot to see him, and that's it. And that's this week against Vandy. I think that would be the only game we might see Shaden Sharp. If we're going to see him this year. That will tell us if we're going to see Shaden Sharp. I think if you don't see him in that game, he's not going to play. Yeah. So, it is what it is.
Basically, it's sink or swim is the Vandy game.
Pretty much. But we're not going to see him today. I think we're all in agreement of that, right, Derek?
Exactly. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. And why would we play the number 5 player in America? Why would we, Derek? I mean, it's dumb. It's stupid. Why would you? I mean, just leave him. We should just leave him sitting over there. I mean, honestly, the best spot for him is right there on that bench. So.
Boy, it looks good wearing that blue on the bench.
Well, I tell you what looks even better is when we have guys out there on the floor actually in that game and in that moment peeing down their leg and dribbling the ball to the other team. That makes it even better. He's over there going, well, you got this, man. You're going to be just fine. So,
Yeah, we should totally leave those guys in. But,
yeah.
One of those things.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
What do you think? What do you think today, man? Do we have a shot in the world of beating Kansas? Because I think we do. But a lot of people, I know. Here's the thing on this show, and a lot of people are like, "Well, you got to be pumped up. You got to look. I can spread sunshine and roses, and I can be like, we're gonna beat their ass today. I can do that. But the difference is I'm gonna sit here and tell you the honest to God fact of the matter is, yeah, we can beat Kansas today, and yeah, I think we are an actually better team than them. But I'm going to tell it like it is. It's a tough-ass game to play at the Fog. It just is. It's not easy to play over there. It's hard. You go into that arena, and I'm just telling you, it's It's tough. Yeah, Tim looks 30 years younger without the facial hair. That's not Tim, though, so.
Well, I completely agree, Adam. I believe that they're going into, of course, Fall Gallon Fieldhouse is a tough environment. Like Kyle said, they're going to play 40 minutes of just hard-nosed, tough basketball. They can't let up and let Ochai Agbaji, them guys get going. We know how rowdy Kansas can get. I think Oscar's going to have to be big on the boards, but of course he's going to be. And I think you're going to have guys step up. Kellen Grady's going to have to make shots. Mintz is going to have to make some threes. And you can look forward to that upset. If all that stuff comes together, you can beat a Kansas team on the road. But we got to be ready and we got to be prepared.
I think at a neutral site we're better than them. I actually think at a neutral site we're better than Auburn. And to be honest with you, I would even argue that we might be the best team in the nation on a neutral site. But
completely agree.
It's all about that home court advantage that Kansas has.
Yeah.
And guys, I'm going to put this into perspective for you. You know the last time we won at Fall Gallon Fieldhouse?
It was before my time.
It was when Calipari was coaching at UMass.
Wow.
So it is a tough-ass place to play. Which my argument is, well, then it's overdue. Damn, it's about time.
Yeah,
right? Let's go in there and ruin their day and beat the Jayhawks, which that stupid chant that they do. Rock chalk. No. I mean, like, it's dumb. Like, no one likes it. Right? Kansas, they're just like Tennessee.
Yeah.
They low down, they dirty, and they some snitches. So let's go over there and beat them.
Absolutely. Let's not beat them. Let's beat them.
I'm all for that idea.
So, I'm thinking. Here's the thing, Derek. I'm thinking if we go into the Fall Gallon Fieldhouse and we beat Kansas today, I think I should turn my camera on here at the studio and just burn the studio to the ground.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I'm sure we'll help you rebuild it.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, if you're a Bengals fan this weekend and a Kentucky fan, like the hate of the whole state of Kansas right now is like, we're all sitting over here going, oh, you thought Wizard of Oz was bad. Oh, okay. Well, you about to see the Wicked Witch of the West again. Because we're tired of it. I'm tired of it, man. I want to see the Bengals go to the Super Bowl. And I want to see my Cats come out with a win. So. Well, what's this?
The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. I'm so proud of you. So anyway, Derek, I've been talking all over you, man. What was your take today?
No, I'm just pretty much called in to just piggyback off Kyle and say that exactly what he's right. They got to play good basketball, make plays, and I think they got a shot to beat Kansas. I really do. And I totally agree with what you said. They're the best team on a neutral site by far. The crowd's going to play a big part, but I think we can squeak out a win, guys. I really do. I have a lot of faith in this team. They're playing good ball.
And I see a comment that was coming through from a guy that I went to high school with, Barrett Brashear. I see that you are watching. Shout out there. And, man, you have a good one, man. Tell more people to call in. Just let them know that we don't bite.
Well, thank you guys, and hey, Uday, go Bengals.
And by the way, I have to say something to you personally, Derek. When you were talking about me playing the damn Yankees behind what I said the other day, dude, I literally did that for the sole purpose of hoping that someone would say something about that. So you made my whole day when you said that.
One of my favorite songs, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, I know. I love doing that when I'm getting all, like into it and emotional, because it's just such a good hit when you do it just right.
It sounded perfect. It was like one of them beautiful moments on you would see on a Will Ferrell movie. It was just beautiful.
That's awesome, man.
So, yes, I loved it.
That's awesome, man. All right, man. Well, I appreciate it. You take care.
Yes, y'all too. Go Cats.
All right. So there you go. 859-428-8419. Thanks for doing a pregame show. Absolutely, man. We're going to do a pregame show. We're going to try to do one for at least all the big games and maybe every game. I'm going to try to. It's hard for me to get out here in the studio, especially when it's like 20 degrees outside, because there's no heat in this studio. So I have to bring the propane out here, and I got to get that heater going, and it's tough. You know, it's tough when you're trying to make it.
Yeah, that's all.
It's hard. Rob Daniels. What's up, Big Rob? Man, I used to work with him at AT&T, Kyle. Those were the days.
I remember.
We had. You don't remember. You don't remember at all. But we had. Those were the good old days, man. Those were the good old days. So yes, just so you know, it is dedication, Britt, because we definitely come out here and we bring it to you every single way. And here at the end of this, I'm gonna show you guys around the studio. All right, because I've redone some things, and it's very cool. You guys can see Mr. Kitely behind me. So there you go. Got that. Got the ESPN going behind me here as well. What's the score? Alabama and Baylor. Bama's beating Baylor. All right. We need the SEC to beat Baylor. So 859-428-8419 is the number to call. So today we've got the Jayhawks of Kansas, and they've got a guy that's really good. Now they do have a guy that's really good. But I would just say that we're better on paper. I think this team has the ability to win if they're fully healthy. I've said that a couple of times. I'm just going to keep saying that because it's just true. I think we have the ability to win this ball game today. I think if you look at it, the only thing that I'm worried about is if Kansas tries to muck it up and make it an ugly game, because that's what everybody does when they play us.
Yeah. Try to win by 30.
Tim, I don't know. I just messaged you, and I said you should probably call in. And for some reason, instead of doing that, he just decides to comment on the actual on the show instead of calling in.
Wow. It ain't like he could have been here or nothing.
Well, no. I mean, he's busy.
Oh yeah.
Always busy, right?
Such a ladies' man.
He's always got something to do. Do y'all think the game might go into overtime? Maybe. It very well might. It very well might. Well, actually, I look good too, Tim. The camera angle, here's the thing. And I bet you Tim will comment and say something after I say this. The camera angle probably looks better than it ever has looked. And, of course, it's when he's not here.
Yeah, I told him.
It's going to rip him. It's going to rip him so bad. Because he's sitting over there going, of course. They took the time to get a good camera angle. They took the time to make it look right. And anytime I'm there, Adam never takes the time to get a good camera angle.
We've had all day.
You always try harder when I'm not there. I'm thinking of starting a podcast. I mean, apparently Thursday's story provided anyone can have one. You're exactly right. No joke. You heard the story about you heard it, right? You heard the whole thing. Did you go listen to it?
No.
Okay, when we get off here, I'm going to have you listen to that and see what you think. Because I just wow. Tom Brady retired, by the way.
Yeah.
Tom Brady.
One word.
Dude, it's his favorite quarterback of all time.
It's a weird way of saying Peyton Manning.
But yeah. Yeah, the story on Thursday, though, guys. The story. If you guys didn't go check it, I told you I'm moving past it. But everybody knows it. Everybody knows what happened.
Seen a couple where they were like, wow, you're real dirty for that.
Look, it's bad. It just is. Like, these two wackos were like, okay, I'm just going to personally attack and put down this guy. And I don't care what you say. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you say. And it's just not okay.
No.
Like, this, it's not okay, man. Happy birthday to Tim's dad. Exactly. That's why he's not here. I just give him a hard time. Tim is giving away free internet. He absolutely is, actually. 3 months free. You get $100 credit on top of that. You should just reach out to Tim right now and tell him
Not like he's busy.
you want internet. And you know what? As a matter of fact, everybody watching this show, just call him and see if you can qualify. All right?
It's free.
606-767-2638. I just gave that Tim's personal cell number on the show.
Good luck getting him to answer the phone.
Yeah, he never answers the phone. I love how my stuff is popping up here.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping it would do, so that I couldn't read the comments.
I don't even know what you do to fix that one either.
No, I didn't want to see more news. God, no. Okay, there we go. All right. So, yeah, there you go. I just gave out Tim's personal cell number here on the show. So, guys, if you want internet, you just call that number. And he will hook you up with some internet. So, let me give out your number now too.
I don't have service.
Oh, okay. Well.
Give out my Facebook. I'm also in the internet business.
Oh, are you?
No.
So folks, just make sure you call. See if you can get it. If you call that number, I'm gonna give it out one more time. 606-767-2638. Just call and give him your address and see if you qualify. And if you do, you're gonna get 3 months and $100 credit. I mean,
and if not, you tried.
And if not, you've got his phone number now for life.
Yeah.
You've got the Tim Brandstetter's phone number.
Wouldn't want to miss that stud for nothing.
I mean, it's a number that, you look. Come see about it.
It's like having Cal Perry's number.
Yeah. I mean, basically the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would actually argue it's probably not. There's no difference. No difference. So, listening in Ravenna, Kentucky. That's up near Irvine, I would think, right? I think that's close to Irvine, up near Estill County. Yes, you can call him for jewelry too. You can do that. You can call Tim for anything you want.
I'm telling you,
Jewelry,
he's a multi-tool.
Internet. He's got hanging baskets that are Kentucky. I mean, he can get you anything you want. It doesn't matter.
He's like Walmart.
He is like Red from Shawshank Redemption. He's a guy that can get you things. So, you know what, Mike? If you sign up for internet, I would not put past Tim to deliver your pizza to. He'd probably go pick it up, bring it to your house, and say, "Man, I really am appreciative of you getting internet from me." Because, see, here's the thing. You could just be helping him out. Like, if you get internet from him, he might get to keep his job for another month. Yeah. So, you just never know.
Wow.
There you go. Where Tyler Childers lives. Okay, he just called for pizza. So, there you go. 859-428-8419. You can call that number and talk to us. It's a little bit more, part of the show.
Can't bring you pizza. But.
And where's Tim, by the way? He said he was going to call. He said he was going to call, and he lied. He bold-faced lied. So. He lives in northern Kentucky. Well, Tim will drive anywhere. He don't care where it is.
Yeah, no.
He'll drive to Kansas.
He's got a Jeep. Oh.
Oh, that's the 767-2638 number calling me. What's up, Tim?
What's up, guys? Hey, you guys are doing a great job.
See, I put out your number out there and everything, Tim. I mean, I've really been trying to help you keep your job for a month.
I know, man. Whatever we can do, buddy, to keep food on the table.
I don't want you getting yelled at either.
No, we gotta do what we gotta do, man. I mean, hey, give me a call. I can save people money. That's what it's all about.
That's right. That's right.
So what else you guys talking about? I missed some of the first of it.
So we're just we're really just bullshitting right now. I mean, bullcrapping.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
rewind that. Play it again.
Yeah. Sorry.
Erase reboot.
But yeah, okay. So Ty is apparently going to try to play today.
Try to play.
Do you think he'll play?
Yeah, I think he'll play.
What?
I think he'll play.
Okay.
Someone texted me and told me that he would play today.
Okay, well then he'll play today. I know who that someone probably is.
So, yeah.
If we're ranking that someone's credibility from a 1 to 10, I would give him a 10.
Ha, clever.
You know what? That's a good point. It's a good point. But to be fair, you're not really sure who it could be, so you could give that person 11.
Yeah.
So
good.
So
well, that would be off the charts, wouldn't it? But anyway, so we're betting that he plays today.
Yeah.
And man, I'll tell you what, it's still going to be a tough game. I mean, I hope he's 100%, but man, it's going to be tough to win there. We're going to have guys shooting. We're going to have to go away from the pound it down low every time down the court. We're going to have to get Grady going early. And maybe Mintz going. We're going to have to get some shots falling from three-point range early, man, I think.
Nothing we do today is going to be comfortable.
So do you think that we are going to, I mean, truthfully, do you think that we win by, like, if we win today, do you think we win kind of going away at the end, maybe 8, 9, hang it up, it's over? Or do you think it's going to be a grinded out, we're going to probably win by 2 or 3?
Yeah, I think if we win, it's by 8 or 12. I think if we don't win, it's by 3 or 4.
Yeah, you know what, I laugh, but it's true. I mean, that's just the way it is. I don't know that Kentucky has, with those type of teams, they've not really proven that they can win that close of a game. Although Texas A&M was, but I mean, most of the games they've won, it's been going away.
The thing is, Adam, that scares me in a close 1 or 2 point game is if you got to bring the ball down the court and play half court offense, and you got to draw up a play, that don't work in our favor a lot. I think we've got to win in a rhythm.
Mike Dowd says odds on Sharp playing. I'm going to give it a minus 30%.
Yeah, me too. I'm going about right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it here's what I'm going to give it. Stop at the store and get you a lottery ticket, like for the big lottery, the big jackpot.
Yeah, get you a Powerball ticket, and you've got a better chance of hitting that than Sharp playing.
Yeah. It's about the same. I give it about the same odds.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like it could happen.
Well, here's the thing. Sharp playing today would be that there are only 4 guys that can go on the floor, and we need a 5th to keep the game going.
Yeah. I still don't think he'd play.
Yeah. Kareem Watkins will probably get the nod first.
Yeah. He'll be like, I got Kareem or I got Shaden. Kareem, let's go.
Yeah. I mean, you've been here longer. You're actually seeing,
Yeah,
shape.
and you know what? You're we're not just going to throw you into this moment. You're ready for this moment.
Yeah, because you've been here a lot longer and you're ready. And if you get out there and you do get scared and nervous, it's not going to make you never want to play the game again.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like, you can get out today and just be real scared and be real, scared to death. And just, it'd be okay because, you've been here and you're ready. You've been on campus longer than Shaden Sharp has, so.
Yeah, and apparently Shaden's a real sensitive type dude. Like, he's
apparently
real
so.
sensitive. I mean,
yeah, I mean, I watched some of his highlight videos.
His way.
Well, see, here's the thing. I watched some of his highlight videos, and when he was putting it on guys' heads, dunking over them from the free throw line, my first thought was, man, this guy might be real sensitive. That was literally my first thought, Tim.
Yeah,
I mean, when he went out to Vegas and different places and played in AAU tournaments against McDonald's All-Americans, and he had to guard them. Now that was different, but playing Kansas, I mean, it might scare him to death.
Yeah, I mean, it's a different environment. I mean, when you're college ball and AAU ball are 2 totally different things.
Hey, you know what my take is on it, Adam? These people, now look, we downplay it and we joke. It is tough to come into your first college basketball game and play against Kansas at Kansas. We all know that would be tough. We know it would be. But my take on it is this. Calipari always kind of plays down regular season games anyway.
Yeah.
Let the kid go in, throw him to the wolves, put him to the fire, let him get experience, let him figure out the speed of the game, and then maybe, just maybe, the guy will be ready to help us win a championship in postseason.
Hey, I want to talk about something real quick with you on here, Tim. So Kyle and I got to play Madden finally. And Kyle, I want you to go ahead and tell him how that went.
Madden cheated. No, I'm kidding. It's a 30-point blowout.
Oh my goodness!
But
in the second quarter, we didn't even finish the game. He quit.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, to be fair, Kyle. To be fair, Adam is a dork. I'm like, he's a nerd. Nerds win video games all the time.
Well, it's like.
See, the thing is I told him that you were kind of going to say that, and you also, I told him that you kind of had the same reaction that, like, what's the point in playing? There's nothing I can do. I can't get anything going here. There's nothing I can do. Well, I mean, what's the point?
Yeah, because the thing is with video games, if two guys are playing it, they're just kind of normal sports guys and they like the game of football, it could be a real fun game. But when you get a computer whiz that, that's got this beyond crazy, knowledge of how everything works in, like, technology and computer world, they usually have an advantage.
3 of his scores came off of me hiking the ball and getting hit as soon as I hiked the ball. Like, he fumbled. Like, I kind of want to blame Madden on that one. Like, can I not even look to throw the ball? Like, hell, somebody blitzes every play. Yeah, it's a little tough.
Yeah, see, Adam's figured it out. He's probably played 1 million games.
Well, no, we got South Laurel out there as our offensive line.
He's tore up about it, Tim.
I'll tell you what, guys, video games can bring out the worst in people. They will really get under your skin.
No, I took it on the chin, just like the Bengals are going to tomorrow.
Oh, are they going to take it on the chin tomorrow? Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Joke's on you. They were projected to go 3-14 this year.
That's insane.
And they're in the AFC Championship game. That's a whole different thing. South Laurel is our offensive line. Tim. So yeah, he got beat Madden just like you. It's just not fun for a lot of people. It's just not. And they don't like playing me in Madden. Nobody likes to play me in Madden because I know how to use trash defenses that the game created. It's part of the game. I know how to use it.
So you figured out the glitches in the game, in other words.
It ain't a glitch. It's just the thing is I know the defenses that work to beat you.
Well, let me ask you this. Back whenever I was playing, because I'm an old man now. Back when I was playing NCAA football, and I would take the fastest cornerback on my team, defensive player, the fastest guy on the team, and I'd put him at quarterback. And every time I'd snap the ball, I'd roll out and take off running. And none of my buddies could ever figure out a way to stop it. Is that a glitch, or is that just me figuring it out?
That's you figuring it out. It's part of the game. That's just like in Tecmo Bowl when Bo Jackson was so dang good. Everybody used him. It's just part of it. Now, there was a whole thing, though. Everybody knew that Bo Jackson was really good. So, like, you'd get over with your friends and be like, look, we're going to play Tecmo Bowl, but you're not allowed to use Bo Jackson. Oh, that's bullcrap. No, I'm using – no.
Well, yeah. Well, whenever I play with my buddies, the rule was, Tim, I'll play you. But you can't you can only play a quarterback at quarterback. You can't play any other guy at quarterback unless they're listed as a quarterback. That was the rule.
Yeah. It works. It is what it is. There's no cheat codes in Madden, Britt. I'm sorry, there's none. And that Tim tried to say that crap too, Kyle.
Yeah.
He tried to say that, oh, dude, there's a cheat code that you're putting in. You're doing something. No, I'm not. I just know how to beat you. I know how to make it to where if you're going to pass on me, your quarterback's going to sit on the field. That's just the way it is. I'm sorry. I hate to be that way, but
hey, guys, listen, I'm going to have to jump off here about my dad. Like you said, 70th birthday party. But 2 things I want to say before I go. Who do you guys think player of the game will be? I'll give mine, and then I'll give my prediction before I go.
Player of the game for me is going to be Kellen Grady. My prediction is going to be 81 to 78. No, let's go 80. Let's go 81-73. Cats win at the Fog for the first time since Calipari was coaching Marcus Camby. So
Nice. What do you got, Kyle?
Do we got Wheeler tonight?
yeah, we got everybody.
All right, sweet.
Let's just assume we have everybody when making these predictions.
Okay. Well, Oscar Sheboy. I was going to go with Jacob Toppin, but he's definitely hurt. Like, he's on the reserve list.
Derek says, we know the bench player of the game is going to be Shaden Sharp. I don't know. I mean, it could be Kareem Watkins. We don't know. So,
yeah. So I'm going to go with. I wanted to pick Grady too because I think he needs to be player of the game for us to win today. But since you took him, I'm going to go with Wheeler. I say Wheeler will be player of the game because if he's not, we lose. it's not him or Grady, we lose. So I'm going to go with Wheeler, player of the game. I'm going to go with 78. No, I'm going to go with 74 to 68.
74 to 68. That's a low-scoring game for me, Tim.
It is low scoring, man. I just think it probably will be there in Kansas.
You know what I hope happens? You know what I really hope happens? I hope this is another Tennessee game. I hope we come out and just beat the well, I've already cussed.
Yeah.
Beat the shit out of them.
Yeah. It would be nice, but that would be hard to do on the road, but you never know.
Well, I mean,
Take the crowd out of it.
Take the crowd out of it. I get to be over here happy.
If we get up a 10-point lead, I'm taking my shirt off and I'm going out in the snow. I'm saying it right now. You can record it.
Okay, so we're going to record that.
Record that, Adam.
10-point lead. That's what he just said, right? 10-point lead. That's all we got to do.
I just get ahead by 10. He takes his shirt off and goes out in the snow and lays down in it.
Well, that's happening, guys. That's happening today. That's what we have to look forward to today.
All right.
Go Cats.
That's what we're guaranteeing. Guys, listen to the show right now. We're guaranteeing this. Kyle made the guarantee. So if we get up by 10, tune in for the post-game show.
Well, not even that. You don't even have to wait for that because I'm just going to post it on the Twitter and the Facebook pages immediately.
Yes, perfect. Perfect. Sounds good. I'm going to get to it, guys. You all doing a great job.
All right, man. Take care.
See ya.
And Derek, answer your question. I took the Bengals and he took the Kansas City Chiefs, and Patrick Mahomes figured out what brand of fertilizer was used at Arrowhead Stadium. So, because he even had home field advantage. So, just saying.
Don't mean nothing in a football game. Not a Madden football game, no way.
I hope the Cats start a game on a 10-0 run. I think we all do. I think at this point, they all want to see you take your shirt off and go in the snow.
I don't know, dude.
There's a good spot of snow over there too, so I've got a spot.
Just for heck's sakes, man. Just for Kentucky Wildcats. I hope we do too.
I mean, me too. Me too.
The heater's dumbing out, so it doesn't feel like I'm on land.
Yeah, I know, man. That's one of the reasons why I'm gonna have to let this go and get out of here. You know what? Derek likes this. I'm not gonna do that. We're not gonna end with this. We're gonna end with this. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. We got a big game today at the Fog. Woo! It's a big game. Fog Allen Fieldhouse has been kicking Kentucky's ass for too damn long. So today is the day that number 12 Kentucky walks into Fog Allen Fieldhouse and kicks some Jayhawk ass. That's what we're going to have to do. That's what we're going to do today. And I can tell you right now, I'm pumped up. You guys have made me pumped up. When I came on here, I was nervous.
Yep.
But now, I can tell you, Ty Washington, Kellen Grady, and Oscar Sheboy are going to kick some Jayhawk ass today, and we're going to win the ball game. You can mark it down. Here we go. Let's go. It's Big Blue Nation, baby, and that's what this is all about. We're out the door. We are Big Blue Nation's best kept secret. We are Wildcat Sports Talk. Y'all take care. Let's go. Woo!